Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zoe if you are new here, and happy Friday guys. Today's video is going to be a full coverage Friday video, and I'm so excited to be trying out this Drugstore foundation because it is a cult favorite for so many people and I've never ever tried it, so I'm excited to see how it works for me. I know I have my eyes already done. Usually I come and do my intro first and then do my eyes off camera, but today it was just a little bit easier for me to get my eyes done off camera and then come on here and do the intro. So if you want to follow me on any other social media account, you can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Those will all be linked down in the description below. Also, please subscribe before you leave. Join our little family and help us grow. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you're happy that Full Coverage Friday is back. And I don't think I have anything else to mention right now, so if you are ready to see what foundation I'm using and how it performs, then just keep watching. So first things first, I'm going to prime my skin. I'm going to just use my moisturizer as a primer because I don't have like a hydrating primer, and I don't want to use a pore filling primer or a mattifying primer with this foundation, so I'm just going to use my moisturizer. Alright, and then I'm going to go with the No POREBLEM primer from Touch in Soul, and I'm going to just put this in my larger pore area right here around my nose. Okay, so now we're ready to start with our foundation. I'm going to be using so many people's favorite foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. First off, I don't know if this is my shade. I'm pretty sure this is a shade that I matched myself to a couple weeks ago. But when I went to go buy it, I really didn't want to match it again, so I just grabbed the same shade, but I have no idea. Hopefully it matches pretty well. Hopefully. But yeah, this is a foundation that is loved by like so many people, and I've never tried it before. So I'm excited to see how it works out for me and how well it covers, because we got some stuff to cover up. I've been breaking out so bad lately, guys. I don't know why. My skin is so congested right now, and I don't know why. I have no idea. I don't know. It's very aggravating though. It may be because of the move, but I don't feel as stressed anymore about the move, so I don't know. Don't mind my big Dumbo ears, okay? Don't mind them. I need to put my hair behind them because I gotta do my makeup. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and shake up this bottle, and I'm gonna be using a sponge and a brush, the Real Technique sponge, the Morphe M439 brush. Now this is a matte foundation and my skin is more normal to dry, so we'll see how it performs with my skin. Okay, the match isn't bad, the color's not bad. Yay. Well, the coverage isn't bad either. The finish on my skin, this is one layer on. It looks really good on my skin. When you see it in my close-ups, guys, you're gonna see how incredibly congested my skin is. It's ridiculous. But I'm going to build this up because I definitely didn't get enough coverage. See how well it builds. Okay, so that's 2 layers on, and it looks pretty good. There's a spot right here on my cheek that it just doesn't want to cover. A few right here, but I'll build it up one last time right there, and then I'll be done. I don't want to continue to keep building it. You see, it's just not going to cover that spot right there. So I'm going to go ahead and start on this side of the face and go in with my brush. Same thing though, I'm going to just kind of pour it onto the brush like so. Wow. This is so much more full coverage than I thought it was going to be. What? Okay, I'm going to build it up a little bit. Build it up a little. A few areas. Okay, so that's the foundation completely on. It looks really good. It's setting itself, which is awesome. I'm not gonna have to set it. It's kind of drying down to a powdery consistency. But I like, so the brush definitely gave me more coverage, but I like the finish of the sponge more, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know why. The sponge side just looks a lot cleaner and prettier. I'm going to give you guys a close-up really quickly so you can see what everything is looking like on my skin, and then I will update you when my makeup is completely done. So here's a full face view. Here's to how congested I am. I don't know what is going on. Here's the sponge side. It didn't seem to cover this area right here very well. Here's the brush side. Alright, so I'm completely done with all of my makeup, and I have a few notes. So you'll notice when I give you guys close-ups, when I was putting like contour and blush on, I don't know if you can really tell right now, but it kind of wiped the foundation off on this area over here. Same on this side, just not as badly, but it just, I don't know why it did that. I guess you would just have to be a little bit more careful if you have things that are actually being covered. Be a little bit more careful when applying like your bronzer and blush and stuff like that, so you're not wiping away the product, because it did wipe it away on this side especially. Another thing that I noticed is that I didn't have to set this foundation, so it set on its own, and it dried down to like powder consistency, which is really nice. Even though it's a matte, it still has a really pretty sheen to it. Like up close, like it is very matte, like it looks like I have powder on almost, but it still has this sheen. Like I don't have any highlighter on my forehead or on my chin or anything, just right here. And everything else is just like a little bit of dewiness on a matte foundation, which is really, really nice. I've never even noticed a foundation do that. That's a flat matte. So I really, really like that. I like the finish of this foundation. I put this on at 1:32 in the afternoon. That's what my timestamp says. It's currently 2:17. At Ulta, this foundation retails for $7.99. I am in the shade 220. That's the shade that I used today. I think at Walmart this foundation's way cheaper. I think I got mine for like $5 something. Like close to $6. It is a matte foundation. But yeah, that is it for my thoughts on it for right now. I'll update you guys at the end of the night to see how it wears and all that jazz. Also, if you're wondering what lashes I'm wearing MLashes in the style Fiesty. And then the lip I'm wearing the KYLIE Cosmetics lip liner in Brown Sugar. You guys already know that's my favorite lip liner. And then the Superstay matte ink from Maybelline in the shade Driver. I'm actually obsessed with this lip. I think I just found my favorite nude brown. I'm going to give you guys a close-up really quickly and show you guys what everything is looking like on my skin. So here's a full face view. Here is the sponge side. See right here, just kind of rubbed off. And then here is the brush side. Alright, hey guys, so it is currently 10:24 and I am back to give you guys an update on everything. So I'm not sure you guys can really tell right here, but the foundation did kind of get oily. Kind of. No, it got pretty oily. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera really. Not overly oily, but for somebody who has somewhat dry skin, it did get pretty oily. I'm gonna go ahead and blot for you guys so you can see how much oil is absorbed. It mainly got oily in my T-zone, which isn't uncommon for me. It's pretty normal, but it did get more oily than other foundations. Okay, so that's all the oil from my face. Okay, so after blotting, okay, it does look normal again. It does look fine. It still looks really good on my skin. It didn't seem to cake up or anything. It did kind of rub off of any kind of raised bump that I may have had. But other than that, it looks pretty decent. So if you don't have like a lot of like scabby kind of blemishes or like super raised blemishes, this might be a great foundation for you. It's so cheap, so I see why a lot of people love it for the price. It's still really a great foundation. I've been wearing it for 9 hours and it has stayed put. It didn't have flashback. It looked good in photography. It looked really good in photography actually. If you look at my most recent Instagram picture, it's the makeup look that I have on right now. It'll be linked down in the description below. My Instagram will be linked in the description below. So it photographed really well, and I don't have any other complaints about it. Just that it kind of rubbed off on like the more raised areas, and like I said earlier, it kind of erased when I was applying my bronzer and blush and stuff. So you have to be a little bit more careful and do tapping motions rather than sweeping motions, because it does pull off the foundation a little bit. But other than that, this is a great drugstore foundation. So those are my final thoughts. I'm gonna give you guys a close up really quickly. So here's a full face view. like around my chin area, like all of my raised bumps are exposed now, whereas they weren't like that earlier when I first put on the foundation. By the way, this was the sponge side, brush side. Okay, so I would suggest that if you have a lot of raised acne, I would not go for this foundation, because as you saw, like all of my like raised areas were rubbed off, and I have no idea why. They just were. But if you have like hyperpigmentation, then this would probably be a great foundation. So my skin like a couple of weeks ago, perfect. This probably would have been great for me, but right now it's not the best for me because it's not covering everything that I want it to cover and staying put. But if you just have hyperpigmentation or like rosacea or like birthmarks or something like that, then this probably would be fine for you, or just uneven skin tone in general, it'll be fine for you. But again, my people who have like active acne and raised bumps and like open sores and scabby sores and stuff like that, like steer clear. I don't think that people with really dry skin will like this. Normal to dry, oily combination, normal, those skin types are probably fine. But if you have dry skin, strictly dry skin, I would not go for this, because it is a powder finish and you're not gonna like how matte it is. Even though it did get oily throughout the day, like you're still not gonna like how absolutely matte it is. But those are my final thoughts, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.